So since I've got everything ready, I've got the welder all together, the only thing I've got left to do is I need to verify the size of wire in my junction box and be sure that it can handle a 20 amp circuit and change the breaker. I've got to find out what gauge the wire is. Everything I've looked up says it needs to be 12 gauge. So I'm going to go to the store, I'm going to pick up the breaker I need, and then I'm going to buy a sample of the 12 gauge wire, just a little snippet of it, and bring it home and compare it and see if I have the right size wire in the house. If not, just because it has to be fished and stuff, I'm probably going to save up a little money and just call an electrician and have him put a plug out there that is a 20 amp circuit that's just on its own. But anyway, it's more of the adventure of putting it together. I've got the metal coming. I've ordered a piece of floor. That's going to be where I'm going to start. Kind of learn how to weld there, where it's going to be underneath something anyway, so if it doesn't turn out pretty or whatever, you know, that it's there. Anyway, so just another step to trying to get this bus restored. Alright guys, about to do this. I got the pretty much everything Harbor Freight special. Got the cheapest damn grinder you could get, the cheapest welder that you could get. Ordered me some metal. I got the first piece of floor here. And today I am going to try to start cutting all of this out and cleaning it up and see if I can weld. Oh, and I changed my breakers in my box up to 20 amps where I can run my welder. So we'll just see how this goes. Wish me luck. Let's see what we got. You guys really haven't seen the bottom side. It's actually not that bad. This all looks pretty solid. We just got to get cut this section out of here. So I guess the next thing I need to do is get the damn cutting wheel, which will be fun. We'll see how that goes. Well, I'm sure it's pretty entertaining watching somebody that's completely green and novice at this will make all kinds of mistakes and stuff, but I figure I'm not going to learn nothing unless I get in here and actually do this. So I feel pretty good about, you know, being willing to just go for it. I mean, it'll work out, and if it don't, I'll learn something. I mean, hell, I may not even have the skill set for this, but I'm gonna give it the best effort I have and see if I can do it. I think the welding's going to be the tricky part, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, I totally butchered the shit out of that. People make that look really easy on all the information that you see on the internet. I had no idea how burnt I would get with all the sparks, which was a interesting, I didn't expect thing. Anyway, I'm gonna, I guess, get my grinder out and kind of square this up and see what I gotta do next. So yeah, one step. Alright guys, cleaned it up a little bit around here, so I'm gonna try to cut a piece of metal to sit down in there and see how that goes. Holy cow, a lot of sparks, a lot more than I thought there would be. Which kind of surprised me from someone that's, I mean, I've never even been around people welding. I mean, like more than like just doing something on a tractor for a minute. So yeah, I've got to get this piece of metal trimmed, cut down, and then we'll try to start massaging it into place and adjusting it, and then if the weather holds out, I'm going to try my first time to ever weld. So, alright man, let's see here. I got my hole cut. Kind of butchered it on that side, but it'll be cool. I can weld it up. And try to cut me a piece of metal to put on there. And well, they sent me the wrong metal. It says that it's for a 69 to 72, which I told them what I had. Called the company, and the dude remembers packing it and sending it to me and said this is universal, and he's going to ask the owner what to do and call me back. I'm hoping that they call me back because that I mean, I got a lot of metal to buy, and I don't want to have to buy the same pieces twice. But man, this thing was bad rotten that I cut out of there. So little piece of old rusty bus gone, and I've been checking. Everything else seems really solid. I feel real blessed that all the substructure is good. So now we're just waiting on a phone call back from this dude. If anybody wanted to know if the $10 grinder from Harbor Freight worked any good, it worked perfect. I didn't have any issues. I think for home use it's going to be fine. But you know, I'm not done yet either. I got a long ways to go. But anyway, till next time, I guess peace out, and I'll let you know how it all went. And I guess we'll have to wait to see me burn holes with a welder and tear things up for another time. Alright guys, see ya.